What's up, players? It's me, Tom. We're back. The last video, bloody modified cars. If you modify your car, can you hear him? A fucking stupid exhaust. Ha! Probably a Sportex. Right. Okay, let's compose. Being heckled. Let's compose. Let's start again. No, let's not start again. Fuck it, you know what? You're used to this shitty production quality now. I'm just going to carry on. I see a lot of you watching that 1 hour and 50-minute video. You guys are suckers. I didn't even watch it back myself. That's why it's so bad. You can, if there's any problems with the editing of it, tag me and I'll ignore you. So yeah, you know, I would do a little shout out to people, but where I'm so inconsistent with messages, I haven't opened all of them. Oh, I'm really sorry. And I'd like to say a special sorry to someone who does watch. His name's... I can't pronounce it, it's German. I can't even pronounce English. Where is he? There he is. Kervin Jaeger _ I know Jaeger's Hunter. I paid attention in schools. I got them functional skills. His name's Maxi, I think. I'll plug both of it, who he is and the thingy above the phone. I also like to apologise to him big time, because he's German. He composes his messages in perfect English, and they're long and they're informative. I don't know what word, but it makes sense. And I don't read them for a few days because I'm stupid, and I'm sorry. I'll get on top of this. I'll start reading them again now. I've got some 4G. I'll give him a shout out because he's just a great bloke. I mean, you're all great blokes, apart from Martin, Max, Will, Brandon, the rest of my subscribers. So yeah, I'd like to say thank you, Maxi, for being a sound bloke. Yeah, you got a sick garage and a sick car. I'd also like to thank YouTube sensation. I'm fake, Lewis Rouser. What bloke? Oh, Frosty Fez. Here, I'll tell you a story about Frosty Fez. I've got my best pal in the back, Elliot. He comes into this story. I'll tag him. I'll plug his Instagram actually. That's what people with cameras do. Now, Frosty Fez had that white Fiesta, and where I work, we do recoveries for crashed cars. And I had never even heard of the bloke. I'm not really a Fiesta boy. I don't really watch too much. I got a few friends with nice Fiestas. Shout out to you, Alec. You got a nice Fiesta. And on the back of this recovery lorry was this modified Fiesta. I was like, oh, you know, Alex, alright. Not as good as a Mini, but it's alright. And Elliot's over here fanboy. It's Frosty Fez. First of all, what the fuck is a Fez? And second of all, it's the middle of summer. What's Frosty? And no, of course it was a bloke who owned it. You know, you can see his Instagram stickers on the side. We all know what I think about Instagram stickers on the side, and I'm allowed to say it because I used to have them. And turns out it was Lewis going for a job interview, and he fucking binned it. So there you go. And I was like, oh, that sucks, mate. And I said, hit me. I said, what's your gram? And I followed him. And I don't know who found. I don't know who. It's Mark Fresco. 4-door. Nice. I don't know who fanboys who. He said I like your videos, Tom. Bloke's got no standards. No, he's a good lad, old Lewis. We order parts for him at work, and it was always fun. I'm usually screaming to my boss, Lewis, through the phone. Anyway, moving on. There's a bit of a bromance going on there. Never met the bloke. Here's a yellow Puma though. Take that as you will. Who else am I going to shout out there? So many people just like messaging me, just taking photos of my videos. Like I haven't already seen. No, I'm not joking. I have seen my videos. Some of them. Who else? Obviously Nick, mate. You know Nick. I ain't going to mention him again. He's already had one plug. You know. Soon he'll want another plug, and then he'll want the shirt off my own back. Obviously Martin's had his own video. You can fuck yourself, Martin. Nice car though. No, joking, I'm sorry Martin, that's a bit rude. Callum Brook, top bloke. Not much to say about that. I heard for a living he punches dogs inside of the head, knocks them out before surgery. Don't know how true that is. Obviously, John's popping around in a minute. He's a good lad. He's got an Audi. He's got, well, it's got 4 wheels. Lewis Mitchell, one of me and Nick's best pals, top bloke. He popped round the other day. Picked up a set of rims. I sold a set of rims. Can you believe it? I gave him a good deal on a rim. And he picked up my old 10-inch brakes up because I switched to the 4-pot calipers because you know, with the power I'll be putting out, I need to stop. Put the camera back down. My arm's not strong enough to hold it for too long. Alex Tilley, he's not a fan. He's a god. Gosh, what else is going on? Nothing. I don't think. I think we covered it. I'm sure I'm missing someone out here. I'm sure. I'm trying to go through my phone. Obviously, I don't know if Kent Classics watch my videos, or is Mrs. Lily, but one of them should take a hit for the team and watch a few. Tag me in a photo of it. Boys, that's a 6-minute update. Just chatting absolute bollocks. I should probably change in car stuff because I'm not really interested, and nor are my friends really. Sorry, I'm joking. I love you all. Apart from JB. So I just painted. I've blocked this down. This is my front end. Blocked it down with 320. If you watch a 1 hour and 50-minute video through, you would understand the process of blocking things down. That's not a plug. Just avoid, whatever. So I'll block that down. Is what it is. Bit of an awkward one to block down with all the different kind of contours and that. You've got to be careful you don't go through the edges. And then last night in a rush I also painted these 2 doors in primer and the hinges. I'll tell you something, this is going to be a talky video like all my videos. I'm a talkative person. Chat a lot of something. When I paint my car, I had a problem with loads of wax spots. And I can't really find any wax spots because Elliot's done an absolutely superb job of polishing the car, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I can't even find any. Wax spots are little dips in the paint. They're like little craters and you can get loads of them, and it's usually if you've got something greasy in the workshop and it blows the kind of particles around, they sit on it, the paint doesn't set. Sometimes they disappear if you paint over them twice, sometimes they don't. That's what wax spots are anyway. Now I use my regulator for my guns on my old compressor, which is a I didn't talk about compressors in the other video, wow. It is a direct injection, so it's like an engine, but instead of a combustion in the cylinder, it's air. Shoots air in the compressor. Problem is, I think the rings are gone on it and it's just injecting oil into the airlines, which ain't very good. And obviously I ran my gauge with pressure regulator on the end of the gun on that old compressor, and I think that was the problem why I had wax spots in the paint, because I ran it straight line to gun and that was it, no joins. And the doors, the primer I have to sand off has actually turned out better than my actual paint job. I'm not saying the paint job's not good because I'm a professional, but it ain't great neither. But yeah, it is what it is. These things happen. Here's the man of the hour. Hold on. So I had a phone call. Important people told me I was in an accident. My mum would disagree. I wasn't just in an accident. I was an accident. Ow, that kind of hurt. I can't hurt myself. Man of the hour. Where's he fucking gone? Man of the hour, Elliot Tash. Here he is. I'll plug his Instagram, and he's got Boca t-shirt on and a owner hat. He's just if you know anything about BMXs, you'd know about that. John's turned up. Good lad, John. Oh fuck, what was I saying?
Something about BMX.
Something about BMX. Oh no. He's ain't one of these fucking channels. I got better things to do than flipping shit on fucking ramps of BMX and skip. I ain't a faggot. But Elliot Tash, he's been polishing the paint. Luckily I was here to supervise him, or he would have fucked it all up. But we flat it out. We go on round with the cutting compound and the polishing. I don't know. Elliot?
Yes.
Tell these nice people about preparing cars, please.
So, any imperfections in the paint, you flat it down with
There wasn't that many.
You flat it down with a really fine sandpaper, wet.
It's 2000 grit.
2000. Any like harder bits, you go a little bit coarser, which is 1500, and then go over it with 2000. After that, you then get a cutting compound with an electric mop. You go over it, buff it up, then you go over it with like a finer grit of polish to get any of the smaller scratches out, and then again with a even finer polish, and then after that the paint is yeah, good.
And my paint's concourse. I would get some videos of him polishing it, but I was so like busy myself, I didn't have time. But I'm sure I will after this. I'm sure I'll plug some bits and pieces in of him doing work. But it's kind of the problem is getting videos of him doing work is it doesn't happen often. So I'll be standing around all day waiting for 5 minutes of fucking progress, and I don't have that time to waste because I'm a busy man. But I'm sure I'll throw some extra shit in this video to bulk it out to like a little bit longer, make it look like I know what I'm doing. So see you later. Bye 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 bye. We're nearly ready for the last set of blue paint. I got to wipe some of the sealer off before it goes dry. I shouldn't really be filming, I should be doing that, but I've got to rub this boot lid down, just give it a tickle with some 500. It doesn't need that much. Over here I've got these pieces of trim. I'll give it a rub down with some 500, rehang them. I've got some companion boxes to do, and I've also, I could do the boot box, but I'm not sure I'm going to do the battery box, not the boot box. I'm not sure if I just want it plain black, but I'll probably take that to work to get painted. I don't need it done right now, so I'll take that to work, get that raptured, slapped in some blue. I think it'll allow me to do that, so it's not too bad. Because, sad news, I'll probably say it again in another video, the garage that started it all did everything in this garage. It's done 4 restorations. It's had 3 engines built in it. It's taken me through my metal sculpting career. I'll start getting one of these days. We're losing it. We're going. We're leaving the crib. Leaving the nest. You know, all that kind of stuff. Or as I like to say, moving in with mummy. Not that I ever moved out. A car like this will keep you at home. Poor and simple. So yeah, I'll finish off sealer and that, and then put it down the other door, and then probably pack up. Really, it's getting a bit late. Nearly 8 o'clock, school night. Don't want Elliot to miss school tomorrow, so cool.